And small apartment night, a dimly lit, cluttered room. Elijah Carter, early 20s, sits on the floor, bruised and exhausted. He tapes up his hands, staring at a worn-out championship poster of his late father, Marcus Carter. Elijah view, pain, they say it breaks you, crushes you, destroys everything inside. But what if it does the opposite? What if it builds you? He stands up and starts shadowboxing, his reflection in a cracked mirror mirroring his movement. LIJHVO, the pain that drives you. That's the pain that makes you unstoppable. Int, boxing GYM early morning, heavy bag swinging, fighters training. Elijah wraps his hands while his grizzled coach, Frankie, watches with skepticism. Frankie, you ain't your old man, kid. Marcus Carter was a legend. You still got a long way to go. Elijah, I don't want to be my father. I want to be better. Frankie smirks, tossing him gloves. He gestures toward the ring where Rico the Machine Vega, a fierce sparring partner, waits. Frankie, then prove it. Get in there. Elijah steps into the ring. The bell dings. Rico throws a brutal jab. Elijah dodges but gets caught with an uppercut, dropping him to his knees. And locker OM later. Elijah stares at himself in the mirror, blood trickling from his nose. He punches the locker, frustrated. Elijah, I'll never be good enough. Frankie enters, shaking his head. Frankie, that pain you're feeling, that's fuel. You just gotta learn how to use it. Elijah looks at his bruised knuckles, contemplating. In apartment night, Elijah sits with his mother, Maria, who places an ice pack on his face. She looks at an old photo of Marcus holding a championship belt. Maria, your father was a fighter, but pain consumed him. He let it break him. Don't be like him, Elijah. Learn from it, rise above it. Elijah nods, gripping the ice pack tighter. INT, GYM training montage. Elijah trains harder than ever. Running in the rain, jumping rope until his legs shake. Sparring round after round. Every punch, every drop of sweat, fueled by pain transformed into power. And boxing arena championship night. A roaring crowd. Bright lights. Elijah stands in the ring, facing his undefeated opponent Rico Vega, now the reigning champion. The bell dings. Rico comes in fast, landing heavy shots. Elijah stumbles but doesn't fall. He grits his teeth and counters 1, 2, 3 devastating punches. The crowd erupts. Final round. Both men exhausted. Elijah remembers his mother's words. Rise above it. He digs deep and lands a knockout punch. Rico falls. The ref counts. Referee 10. The crowd explodes. Elijah falls to his knees, overwhelmed. In champion's podium later. Elijah, bruised but victorious, holds the belt high. Reporters flood him with questions. Reporter, Elijah, what drove you to this moment? Elijah looks at the belt, then at the crowd. He takes a deep breath. Elijah, pain. The pain that drives you. That's the pain that makes you unstoppable.